What's your response after seeing a successful
onto the spacecraft? It's on its journey to Mars. Everything appears to be going nominally for them. They'll get to check out the spacecraft now, do those checks that they need to do to learn how to fly that vehicle the way it wants to fly on its way to Mars. Pretty interesting. We separated them at approximately 25,000 miles an hour, and it's going to take a couple of months to get to that February 18th landing date, which they're targeting. So it's an impressive amount of speed that we imparted to them, and that speed is what our job as Launch Services Program and United Launch Alliance is to provide that spacecraft. The heavy lifting now is on our partners at the Jet Propulsion Lab. To slow it down when it gets to Mars, up the parachutes, slow them down in the atmosphere, and extend that sky crane and land on Mars. So they've got a heck of a lot of work to do from here on out. Today's count went beautiful up until the last 20 minutes. Started to get exciting with some of the assets on the range having dropouts. And then a surprise call from the spacecraft mission director that we had a small earthquake in California at Pasadena that the folks in the control room felt. But they never lost signal, and they came back to me and said they were ready to proceed. We were able to lock down the time we were after. Launched on time, perfect launch from what I could see visually here in the control room. The orbital parameters look dead on. Our velocity is dead on. So we're on our way to Mars. There's no way back. So good luck to the Mars 2020 team. It's been a pleasure to be part of this. I've been with this roving Mars community since Sojourner, and through Spirit, Opportunity, and Curiosity. So it's a pleasure to be once again part of that little bit that becomes that club, that auto club of roving on Mars. And I just want to say I'm very proud of this team. This team has worked diligently to get here. It's hard enough to get to Mars, throw in COVID. Today we're dealing with a small earthquake, the threat of a tropical storm heading in our direction. It's just an immense amount of pressure on the team, and it's so relieving to be able to have gotten that mission off today on the first attempt. And with that, that closes the show for us.
Awesome. A big thanks to Omar. Appreciate him and his words. Obviously, a phenomenal effort from all 5 of our teams we talked about.
Yes.
So from LSP, congrats to this team. JPL, congrats to the U.S. Space Force. Congrats to ULA. Thank you to ULA for hosting us today. And then the Department of Energy. And a special thanks to a couple groups, the RADCC and the JIC. Those were 2 teams that were working behind the scenes for over 3 years to prepare for a contingency with the MMRTG.
That's correct.
Didn't have to exercise any of that work, which is what they wanted. That's
so
kind of one of those things.
They had a great day.
They had a great day. Yes, everybody had a great day. So, Mick, thanks to you as well for joining me.
Appreciate it, Joshua. Thanks for having me again. I've always loved doing this with you. And again, excited about the Mars mission. As Omar said, our prayers and good luck with the JPL team. They've got a lot of work in front of them, and we're just so excited to get them on their way in a perfect launch and orbit today. So thanks again for having me.
Yeah, the countdown to Mars continues. That's going to do it for us at the ASOC for the launch of the Mars 2020 mission with the Perseverance rover. Daryl, back to you.
All right, Mick Woltman and Joshua Santora, thank you both. A great job done by you. And again, congratulations to the Launch Services Program team here at NASA for the great launch, as well as United Launch Alliance getting that off. And I got to congratulate you as well, Dr. Moo. You're with JPL. You've been working on this for 7 years.
Yes.
Congratulations. How does it feel?
It's amazing to have this phase of the mission cemented now in time is amazing. But like Adam said, there's so much more to go.
A lot of work to do, but you know that your baby right there in front of you is on its way to Mars.
Yes, it is.
Very good. Well, engineers and scientists at NASA have spent years designing, as we've told you, and testing and building the Mars Perseverance rover, but we've also had help from a number of countries around the world.
Norway, France, and Spain, just to name a few, but also the European and Japanese space agencies. Here now is a toast to all of those who helped us get to Mars and help that Perseverance rover get ready to fly.
Congratulations for the successful launch of this fantastic new mission to the planet Mars.
Congratulations for the great work, despite all the obstacles set by COVID-19.
I want to congratulate everybody who made this mission happen thus far.
Thank you all for the passion and the commitment to make this epic happen.
Bravo et toutes mes félicitations, which means my heartfelt congratulations to all the teams involved in this magnificent adventure.
So you've been rewarded with a beautiful launch, and I hope you'll have a safe cruise to Mars. So well done the work so far. Let's keep going.
Skål to all teams for a successful flight.
Our international effort to reach Mars is more important now than it ever has been before.
This mission confirms that when we work together, we can overcome unbelievable challenges.
And to build a mission that truly deserves its name, Perseverance.
To persevere means to insist, to keep on, to continue trying tirelessly.
And if we persevere, we succeed. And that's why I think this is an appropriate name for this mission.
Perseverance has just started a journey to make history in Mars exploration.
It's the start of our collaboration, not only to go to Mars, but to bring back samples, the Mars Sample Return Campaign. And this is going to change our view of Mars forever.
Mars is an amazing place to explore.
Because exploration is inside the human being very nature.
Mars is essential to understand and know about our solar system, including our Earth.
We believe we can contribute to scientific discovery and future human exploration on Mars.
This exploration of Mars is of great global significance as it contributes to the humanity's search for a home away from planet Earth.
We need robotic precursor missions like Mars 2020 Perseverance to help us understand where we need to go and what we need to do when we get to Mars, but ultimately our objective as a globe is to put humans on the surface of Mars.
Together we're counting down to Mars, so go Perseverance!
一緒に火星に進出しましょう。行け Perseverance!
Stiamo facendo insieme il conto alla rovescia per Marte. Vai Perseverance!
Ensemble, nous retournons vers Mars. Bon voyage, Perseverance!
Hop Perseverance!
Adelante, Perseverance!
Hiya, Perseverance!
Together we are counting down to Mars. Go Perseverance!
And thank you so much to our international partners that you just saw there. They did a fantastic job. Now, before we let you go, we want to tell you about a little tradition that JPL has, where they did this, I guess, after the launch or before the launch with some peanuts, and Moo knows it well.
Yeah, in fact, Perseverance, little baby Percy brought us some peanuts here to divvy out, so let me give you some.
Look at there.
It actually started with a landing event. So Rangers 1 through 6 didn't go as planned, and then with Ranger 7, it landed successfully on the moon. And they were thinking, what was the difference between Rangers 1 through 6 and 7? And it was these lucky peanuts.
The lucky peanuts.
Yeah.
And so ever since then, I guess they've been having peanuts.
Exactly.
To
for
get the
every landing, and now launches.
Well, and now we've got ours in our hand. We're going to hold off because we got a little more reading to do, but we're ready to go with our peanuts.
Yes. Yes, thank you so much for watching NASA's launch coverage of Mars 2020. Stay tuned to NASA TV and our social media channels for updates to the mission.
Yeah, coming up in just a bit at 11:30 Eastern Daylight Time, we will have a post-launch news conference right here on NASA TV, so stay tuned for that. And of course, to the next big moment that we've been talking about, the landing of the Perseverance rover on the surface of Mars 7 months from now. That date, February 18th, 2021. So for now, we leave you with highlights from the thrilling liftoff earlier this morning. Take care, everyone, and remember, keep looking up. Cheers.
Cheers.
7, 6, 5, 4. Engine ignition, 2, 1, 0.
0.
Release.
And liftoff. As the countdown to Mars continues, the perseverance of humanity launching the next generation of robotic explorers to the Red Planet.
And Atlas TU has gone to closed loop control. Coming up on 30.